Now we've got more breaking news to bring you concerning Benfica's trip to Real Madrid in 2 days' time in the Champions League. Our chief correspondent Kaveh Solokol is back with me. Kaveh, what's happened in the last few minutes?
Yeah, Gianluca Prestiani has been suspended by UEFA, which means that he will not be able to play in the return game between Real Madrid and Benfica on Wednesday. He has flown with the rest of the Benfica squad to Madrid, even though he is suspended, even though he can't play. Now, Benfica said yesterday that they were appealing against his provisional one-match suspension.
What happens when football's governing powers decide a line has been crossed, not on the pitch, not in tactics, but in the darkest corners of the game itself? Because this week, world football froze. A Champions League night, a single exchange, and a verdict that sent shockwaves from Lisbon to Madrid and far beyond. This is the story of how FIFA and UEFA were forced to act, and why Benfica now finds itself at the center of one of the most explosive controversies in modern football. It all unfolded under the brightest lights of the UEFA Champions League. Benfica versus Real Madrid, a heavyweight European clash. But then came the moment no one would stop talking about. After scoring, Vinicius Jr. found himself face-to-face with a Benfica winger, Gianluca Prestiani. Cameras caught Prestiani covering his mouth as he spoke. Vinicius reacted immediately, visibly upset, pointing to the referee, making it clear something serious had been said. The match stopped, a little tension and confusion as UEFA's anti-racism protocol was triggered. Players waited, officials deliberated, millions watching worldwide asked the same question: what just happened? Vinicius reported that a racist insult had been directed at him. Benfica denied it. Prestiani insisted it was a misunderstanding. But football had already crossed a point and that was recorded, unfortunately. Within days, UEFA's disciplinary body made its move. No fine, no warning. Boom, a suspension. Gianluca Prestiani was provisionally banned from Benfica's next European match, meaning he would miss the decisive second leg against Real Madrid, a punishment handed down before a full disciplinary hearing. And that's when the real storm began. Benfica appealed immediately, calling the decision premature and unjust. They reaffirmed their zero-tolerance stance against racism, but argued that punishing a player without definitive proof set a dangerous precedent. As the debate raged, the second leg went ahead. Real Madrid advanced, Benfica exited, but the football itself felt secondary. The conversation had shifted far beyond goals and tactics. Because this incident didn't exist in a vacuum. Vinicius Jr. has been one of the most outspoken figures against racism in football. From Spain to Europe, he has repeatedly called out abuse that many players before him were expected to silently endure. For his supporters, this verdict felt like validation. Yes, a proof that speaking up can finally force action. For critics, it raised a chilling possibility that football's disciplinary systems may now move faster than the truth itself. And this is where the story becomes bigger than Benfica, bigger than Real Madrid, bigger than one match. This is about what modern football values more, speed or certainty. Governing bodies are under immense pressure. Social media demands instant accountability. Sponsors demand clean images. Fans demand justice. But justice, by nature, takes time. UEFA chose action. And in doing so, they may have redefined how football handles its most sensitive accusations. Is this a turning point where racism is finally confronted head-on, no delays, no excuses? Or is it the start of a dangerous era where suspicion alone carries punishment? That question now hangs over every major competition, because if it can happen on a Champions League night, it can happen anywhere. So what do you think? Did UEFA get it right by acting fast and forcefully? Or did they cross a line that football may regret? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you want more deep dives into the biggest controversies shaking world football, hit like, subscribe, and stay with us, because in this game, the truth is often decided